Hi, I haven't made one of these in a while. Main reason for that, month of October, I was absolutely doing just horribly. Um, there were a couple things going on. One, I was running left behind, wanting to be perfect, which you never actually result in that. You get close though, and my mind doesn't go into a very good place when I do that. I think I made a video about that before. But also, uh, the the Yankees were in the playoffs for like the entire month. They didn't win the World Series. They embarrassed themselves actually. But, I was still stressed and watching them and oh god, I think I ordered pizza like every night that they had a game. It was sad. And I was waking up at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It was horrible. Um but around the time that the series wrapped up and I, relearned part two and started running it more consistently, I changed things around, and unlike in the past, just I want to find that balance that gives me some longevity because even when I was going amazingly and I lost 63 pounds in 5 months, I was doing things that weren't sustainable. I knew it, but I'm like, what if it is sustainable? And I've been trying something different that I've been enjoying. It's still a lot of work, but I've been enjoying it. And the best way I can word it is just a lot of twos. Two. That's this video brought to you by the number two. Um, so whenever I like relapse, sometimes it's for reasons, but other times it's for like burnout as well. And it stems down to, I think I've like finally figured it out. It stems down to doing one thing too frequently. Like I do enjoy exercising. I do. Sometimes I don't, but like for the most part I do. But I can get wrapped up in this one exercise feels so good, I'm going to keep doing it over everything else and maybe even replace something else with this. For example, I remember I was on a stretch of doing really good cardio, like 5 or 6 nights, or like 5 or 6 times, once per day for like 5 or 6 days, and usually at night. And then I'm like, wow, this feels so good. I'm never gonna get tired of this. I can just replace leg day with this. And I didn't do leg day. And guess what? I got tired of it. And then I mentioned I picked up swimming. I'm like, oh, swimming, this feels so good. I can just replace this with upper body. I can either not do upper body or just do it one day a week, and I can swim 4 or 5 days a week. Well, guess what? I got tired. Not tired of it, I mean physically tired because it's exhausting. My voice cracked. So I've been trying to find like what works best for me for longevity because workouts are different for everyone. And what I've been doing is everything in sets of two. I don't do anything Monday. I do my grocery shopping on Monday, and then I stream. I'm still not sure if I want to keep up the fasting on a Monday because, one, it's really hard to do, and two, I'm exercising so much that I don't know if I can afford a day of not eating at all. Whatever. Monday, I don't really like eat that much. If I don't eat nothing at all, I don't eat that much on Monday. And I just, make sure I have a good day of work. I start off my week normally, and I don't exercise. Tuesday and Wednesday, I've been swimming, and I don't do anything else. I've been swimming for like 40 minutes each session, and I do it Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I alternate. Thursday is upper body right after the swimming, and then Saturday is upper body. And then that's it. Friday and Sunday, I've been combining abdominal and leg day. Abdominal and leg day. And then when it comes to at night, I kind of leave that up to if I'm feeling it. You know, there was one day where I did a swim on Tuesday, and then at night I did cardio, and then I woke up Wednesday and I was exhausted. So swimming is very tiring. So I'm committed to just making, if I swim early on in the day, I don't do anything later on that night. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, again, I'm doing it again. I mentioned in twos, so I swim for 2 days, and then I do upper body for 2 days, and then I combine an abdominal and leg day for 2 days as well. And I've been liking that. It's enough that it feels like you're switching it up enough that it feels different every time, despite the fact I'm basically working out every day except for Monday. And yeah, I've been enjoying that, and I've done a good job with it. But again, it also took me a little while to realize if I do something a third day in a row, or God forbid, like 4 days in a row or something, like the same thing, man, I just get tired of it. I just want this time around. I just want to avoid the burnout. It's crazy. I think it stems from the fact that I am a very lazy person. Um, but yeah, the month of November was pretty good, and I've been carrying it over into December. As for diet, I've been struggling a little. You know, I still use my George Foreman a lot, a lot. I rely on it. If I didn't have it, I'd be screwed. It's basically learning how to cook yourself. As I say, uh, grilling your own meats is like a necessity. And I do well for a while, but then Sunday I always do a cheat day. But then there's always one extra day that I want to just eat whatever I want. Occasionally I've done that, but then that carries, it's a snowball effect. So the exercise is like I've finally figured it out, like what I want to do, and I've been enjoying it. Because again, if I swim for like 3 or 4 days a week, I need a little bit of everything basically. Because I separate. I have upper body, abdominal work, leg work, cardio, and swimming. There's like 4 or 5 different things that I like to do. And when you're spoiled for choice, you can kind of approach it the wrong way. That's the way I've always looked at it. So it's like I'm paying an extra $83 a month for swimming. I should get the most out of it. But I find doing it 2 days in a row, and then when I was swimming but then not doing as much upper body, I really missed it. It's, if you're not a big exerciser, you would think that it's the fatigue you feel afterwards is similar to like a weight session. It's completely different. I can't really explain how it's different, but it's different. So yeah, I basically doing a little bit of a lot of things, and that's been helping keep it interesting and keep it fresh. Will I eventually get burned out of the 6 days a week? Maybe, but I think exercise every day is good. I don't drink coffee. I don't have caffeine. I wake up, I have breakfast, and then I gym or swim. And when I get home, I feel energized. I feel awake. That's my caffeine for the day. And yeah, so that's been my new thing. A little bit every day, and changing it up throughout the week. And again, I can't mention enough how much I love starting my week out with a swim. But again, it's like I love swimming so much, maybe I should up it to 3 days a week, 4 days a week. And I have found that it didn't work. I absolutely adore starting my week off with 2 swim days in a row. I love that. It's it just sets the tone for the rest of the week. It's like you did this, and then you switch it up on Thursday, and it feels good. It makes you look forward to doing it the next time. I think that's the big thing. Because when I was doing well, losing those 60 pounds in 5 months, I was doing, I think, like upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, 6 days a week, rinse and repeat the next week. It just became too much of the same thing. I currently belong to two gyms. One's a 24-hour gym that's literally 1 minute away from me. I don't dread going in my car and going there. And the equipment is just really, really good. It's an excellent gym. Probably one of the best that I've been to. It's not a chain like Retro or Anytime or Planet Fitness. It's a real gym. And this other one, again, is $83 a month. The gym itself is just okay, but I go there strictly for the pool. I haven't done a non-pool workout there, and I don't think I will. I go there mainly for the pool. It's indoor, heated, 25 meters long, five lanes. And it closes the same time as the gym itself. Sometimes the pool closes earlier. It's great. Is it enough to? Is going, let's say, 8 times a month enough to justify $83 a month? I think so. Because, again, it's worked for me now that I figured out exactly how I want to approach it. I love it so much. I love it so much. There is a part of me that wants to do it a little more than 2 days a week, but I got to tell you, it's very, very tiring. Very tiring. Whereas I just like an hour ago, I did abdominal day and leg day all on the same day. I spent like 45 minutes at the gym. And I came home feeling like you leave the gym tired, but you come back feeling refreshed. When I leave a swim, I'm a little fatigued for most of the day. I don't have that much energy. So I think because it's that much more tiring, if I wasn't, streaming and working and speed running, maybe I up it. But no, again, 2 days of swimming, 2 days of upper body, 2 days of abdominal leg combo. That's 6 days. I take my day off on Monday, but I still stream. It's been working great. It's really, really been working great. And yeah, the diet, that's up to my own discipline. If I really want it, I'll do a good job. If not, I might treat myself every now and then. What I've been doing, again, because I've been working out so much more, my appetite is up. So I've been allowing myself some of my favorite foods 2 days a week instead of one. And it hasn't been a disaster yet, but, the 1 day a week is kind of hard for me. It's kind of, I don't know. Like I think I worded it before. How good I do is up to myself. It's up to my own discipline. I enjoy exercising way more than I enjoy dieting. Let's put it that way. But I still eat things that I like. I do my steaks and my grilled chicken, salad, broccoli, all that fun stuff. I'm very robotic when it comes to all this. But, yeah, I'm just happy to be back on a good pattern right now. Physical changes aren't there yet. Maybe you can tell a tiny difference. Maybe you can't. I'm not so much interested in the scale this time around as I am with just how I'm feeling. I don't want something to happen in my life that makes me just completely stop. And with the addition of the swimming, I don't think it will, because that's something I really look forward to. Like today's Friday, it's like, ooh, my next swim is on Tuesday. I'm counting down the days, And, yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I did a lot of rambling, but, yeah. Month of October was horrible. Month of November was better. So far, beginning of December, I've been really, really good. So you just keep what I'm doing right now. We let time pass, and then I don't even need to, explain how things are going. You are going to see. You're going to see the results. That's how it was before. But I'm not really willing as much to speed run my results. They will take, as long as I put in the work and do everything properly, the results will come in the time that it happens. Could have worded that better, but it'll take as long as it takes. I'm not really willing to speed run getting under a certain weight by a certain time. It'll happen when it happens, But I know if I put in exactly what I'm doing right now and time passes, I'm going to be right where I was and right where I want to be. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. That's about it. Thanks for listening. And I'll do this again in a month. 2025. Ugh. Whatever. See you guys. Bye.